Hello everyone, welcome to my complete and updated SAYU guide. In this video, I'm going to be going over everything you need to know about SAYU and making sure that this is the only guide that you need to watch for building SAYU. SAYU is a fun character to play with and can be a good replacement for those who don't have Gene. Okay, she is basically a healer that scales off of attack and that can be built very easily. Talents. Normal attack, nothing special, it's just very cute, okay? It's a 4-hit consecutive strike, that is very cute. Elemental skill where her main kit lies, okay? It has two variations, you can tap it or you can hold it, okay? Its cooldown is vary from 6 seconds to 11 seconds. If you tap it, it will be a 6 second, and if you hold it, it will be 11 second cooldown. You can hold her elemental skill up to 10 seconds, and if SAYU comes in contact with any elements, you can infuse yourself with that element and trigger swirls, as well as trigger elemental reactions if and any at all. On tap, you will get 2 to 3 energy particles, and on hold, you'll get 1 particle, and then every 3.5 seconds, you'll get 1 particle. And the kick that she does in the end after her hold duration expires will give you 2 particles. Her elemental burst, where the main healing lies. On use, it does the initial damage, that is the skill activation damage, and the initial heal, which is the skill activation heal. Okay, and after that it will summon a Daruma, which will either do damage or do healing if you are a C0 SAYU. Okay, if the active character's HP is less than 70%, it will heal your character up to 70%. If your HP of the active character is above 70%, it will do anemo damage to the enemies. The Ascension 1 passive is the most important passive because it allows you to build an elemental mastery SAYU. Okay, whenever she triggers Swirl, she'll increase your allies HP by 300 and an additional 1.2 HP for every point of elemental mastery that she has. This might not look much, but if you have hundreds of elemental mastery, it will add up a lot. The Ascension 4 passive is just a good improvement in her Daruma's healing and the AoE attack of her Daruma. But mainly Ascension 1 passive will allow you to build the... Now for talent priority, you mainly want to level up your skill and burst, where this is the main part of a kit. Burst for healing and dash for the damage. For her artifacts, the main thing that you want is the Verdicent Venerer. Okay, 4-piece Verdicent Venerer will be your go-to set since she can trigger Swirl and use the 4-piece bonus, and it will give you the shred as well. So it's gonna be great, and this is the only set you want to build on her. If you're going for a anemo damage kind of SAYU where it's like a DPS that does anemo damage, you can go for a 2-piece Verdicent with the 2-piece of the Chronicle. Going for 4-piece Verdicent for a support SAYU will be your best option. Okay, if you don't have a 4-piece Verdicent, you can go for a 2-piece Verdicent with a 2-piece attack set or a 2-piece elemental mastery one for optimizing your SAYU if you have good substats. Now there might be some people that would say the Maiden's Beloved would be a good set, but I am quite against Maiden's Beloved because she does enough healing, and where 4-piece Verdicent will give you more value. Okay, now for the substats, you mainly want energy recharge, elemental mastery, and attack. Okay, now for the Goblet, you can go for energy recharge if you can't spam your bursts. Okay, but you want to go for an elemental mastery one because of her Ascension 1 passive that gives you extra healing with elemental mastery, and you can trigger Swirl reactions as well. Okay, Goblet, of course, elemental mastery, and for the hat, you can go for an elemental mastery or a healing bonus if you're building a pure healer. A triple EM would be good if you have good ER stats on them. Okay, go for triple elemental mastery if they have a good energy recharge substat, you're using a energy recharge weapon or a attack weapon. Okay, and if you only care about healing, you can go for triple attack, but try to incorporate some elemental mastery for the extra heals that you can get. SAYU's weapons, well, it's quite confusing and there are quite a variety of them. You can go for a elemental mastery weapon if you want more swirls. If you can go for a attack weapon if you want more healing. You can go for a energy recharge weapon if you can't use your burst on cooldowns. Okay, you can have more burst up times if you go for a energy recharge weapon. If you're going for triple elemental mastery, you can go for a Favonius greatsword for the energy recharge. Any weapon that has the energy recharge. All right, if you're going for triple attack, go for a elemental mastery weapons, elemental mastery or energy recharge. Both of them will be good. Inazuma's craftable claymore would be good as well if you have that lying around. You can go for the Favonius greatsword for the energy recharge. You can go for a rain slasher, okay, or the blood tainted greatsword because it gives you higher elemental mastery than a rain slasher. You can go for a sacrificial greatsword. It will give you more uptime on your elemental skill and it also has energy recharge. Now, Wolf Gravestone for the pure healing that you can get. Okay, Skyward Pride will be also good because it gives you high base attack for healing and energy recharge. Okay, basically you want to go for a weapon that has either elemental mastery, either attack or energy recharge. Now, C0 SAYU is okay, alright? You don't actually need constellations. C0 SAYU can do just as good as any healer can, okay? But getting constellation will be a good improvement to your SAYU as well, okay? Especially your C1. It will remove the HP restriction that I talked about, alright? It will attack and heal your characters at the same time. Okay, C2 is like basically a more damage for your elemental skill. Okay, your Fu in dash gains the following effect: damage of Fu in wind kick in tapping mode would be increased by 3.3%, and every 0.5 seconds in Fu in wind wheel state will increase the damage of Fu in wind wheel kick by 3.3%. The maximum damage possible through this method is 66%. This constellation would basically improve your skill damage of SAYU. C3 and C5 will be a +3 for your talents. C4 is a little bit like energy thing. SAYU would recover 1.2 energy when she triggers a swirl, which can occur every 2 seconds. It will neglect the energy requirements that she needs by a little bit. C6, okay, C6 is the main thing. Okay, C6 will make your Daruma scale off of elemental mastery as well. Okay, for each elemental mastery point that SAYU has, your Daruma's damage would increase by 0.2 and 3% extra HP can be gained as well. Up to a maximum of 6,000 additional HP can be restored in that manner, and an extra 400% attack can be gained that way. Okay, this constellation is quite good, okay, in my opinion, but not quite necessary. C1 is enough. Okay, if you're aiming for constellation, just go for C1. And C6, yeah, well, if you get it, well, it'll be a good thing to have. SAYU is basically like a 4-star G. Okay, you can build this team comp as well. It'll be a good option. Go for SAYU with Shangling, and since Shangling is going, so Bennett will also come. Okay, and then at the last slot you can have a Diona, or if you don't if you have a Zhongli, you can run a Zhongli as well. Okay, and You can, if you want, you can go for these national comp with SAYU, which will also be good, because SAYU, if she has the 4-piece Verdicent, will be able to swirl and give the Verdicent shred. The national comp will be also a good option. Similarly, you can go for a taser comp. Okay, taser comp would include Fischl and Beidou with Xingqiu. Okay, these three along with SAYU will give you a good taser comp. Okay, but keep in mind, for this taser comp, you would need a normal attacker on field. You won't get to like roll around with your SAYU. That's the only drawback of taser comp. Okay, you can go for a mono animo team. Okay, mono animo team would be a good option with a DPS like Shao. Okay, that's a good option as well. You can basically fit a SAYU in any team comp where Jean can be placed. Okay, she's basically a 4-star replacement for Jean. That's all for this video. I hope you were able to understand how to build a SAYU. And yeah, if you enjoyed, liking the video and subscribing to the channel, it's always greatly appreciated. That's all for now. I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.